Hi, my name is Russell, and I'm a former Big Brother.
I'm Nick Smith. I'm a former little brother. Before I met Russell, I just hanged out by myself. I didn't have a man in my life to teach me how to become a responsible adult. I had a lot of teachers explaining to me, like math and English. I was kind of slow. I couldn't really talk that much.
My face above the water, my feet can't touch the ground,
I hanged out with them. They made fun of me, and I knew they were making fun of me, so I just rolled with it.
I can see the sands on the horizon every time you are not around.
I first heard about Big Brothers Big Sisters by a good friend of mine. When I first got matched with Nick, I was in the Lunch Buddy program and got to meet him at school in a supervised environment.
I didn't have no idea. I pretty much was just a normal day for me, and then some guy just walks up to me and I'm sitting eating lunch and he says, "Hi, I'm Russell from Big Brothers Big Sisters." And I'm like, okay. First thought that popped in my head, stranger danger.
We didn't know each other at all outside of that first meeting.
And I just started talking to him. It just felt like a good vibe. I have no idea what was going on.
I had some preconceived notions of what I thought being a Big Brother would be like, and most of them were wrong. I thought it would be awkward, and I thought it would be something with me teaching and instructing, and here's what I've learned, kind of like my dad did throughout my life. And it wasn't like that at all. It was more like a friendship.
We just talk about random stuff.
Once we got to know each other, which was a pretty quick process, it organically opened up just natural conversation like you'd have with a brother, and it was kind of a cool dynamic that I did not expect at all. So being a lunch buddy was pretty much once a week. We did that for 5 or 6 months. My representative from Big Brothers Big Sisters at the time said, "Hey, Nick's indicated he'd like to do stuff outside of school." I said, "Hey, that sounds great." I love riding bicycles, and it's great to just go on cruiser rides with Nick.
He had a swimming pool, so we swam, played some Guitar Hero.
We did start bowling a lot in elementary, and I used to kind of let him win. And by the time he was getting in late middle school and early high school, I was fighting just to stay on the board because he got pretty good.
I just saw the kid inside of it. We just did so much together.
The one memory that stands out of both of us clowning around, being ourselves, and it getting highlighted. Annually, we would go in and meet with the representative from Big Brothers Big Sisters, and they'd talk to us both to kind of see how the match is going. They always take a picture at the end of the meeting. I was like, "Hey Nick, when she says taking the picture now, just stick your tongue out." We stuck our tongues out, played a big joke, everybody laughed. Next thing I know, that picture of us sticking our tongues out was all over billboards and the Times-Union newspaper. One lesson I tried to instill in Nick, I was fortunate enough to have his mom tell me that she thought he may have taken some money out of his purse, and she gave me that as a preview to me picking him up for a football game one night. And I said, certainly, I'll be happy to talk to him about it. And on the way to the football game, I pulled over on the side of the road, which is something I don't normally do.
And we pull up from the parking lot, and he says, "We gotta talk." I was like, crap.
Is it true that you may have taken some money from your mom? And if you did, understand I'm not mad, but we need to own this and talk about it. If you lie about it, it's yet another mistake. I kind of got the big eyes from him and shook his head yes.
He told me it's not right to steal. You have to learn how to earn the money instead of taking it. I promised him I would never steal again. I haven't stolen, and I'm never gonna steal again. That was the day that I realized he cared. Having a big brother was life-changing.
The best part of being a big is what I got out of it. And that's selfish, but I didn't expect it. And for me, that's the biggest part. To anyone that's considering volunteering is think about the time in your life, any time, where you've had a challenging experience and you couldn't talk to your parents, or they weren't around, or you didn't have anyone to talk to. What if you did have someone to talk to? You could be that person in somebody else's life, and it is it is dynamic.